Alright, it's your boy Reed. I wanted to make a quick little video about this. Excuse me. This Abu Garcia. It's an Ambassador 5000 reel. I wish I knew how to take these apart and work on them like whoever's probably going to get this is going to do. When I initially got this reel just now, first off, I just hit this right here first. The number on the bottom looks like 107100. Because I know somebody might want to know that. It's an Ambassador 5000. It was kind of dirty. You can kind of see over here on this side, I think you can see it's kind of smudged up. I don't know, it's almost almost oily looking. But it's dirty, it needs cleaned up. I can tell by this that the thing's got some age due to the way these handles look. I had two reels like this that we just listed the day before yesterday. They were newer. I think they were from, I don't know, from the date code. It's kind of hard to tell for me on the date code. I hadn't fully mastered that just yet, because it seemed like it was saying it was the second. So according to the date code, maybe this is a 07 model. That don't seem right to me. I think this reel's older than that. Anyway, what I wanted to do, I know I got the camera not doing too good right now. I just want to show you how this is working. When I first got this reel, when I first started messing with it, you could turn it and it would go a notch. It's still kind of doing it. It feels like it needs oil bad, and I don't know how to oil it. Maybe you oil it right there. I'm not sure. You can hear it. Hear that? It needs taking apart, but it's like it's real smooth in sections, kind of go there, and then it gets where it's kind of sticky. I mean, it don't stop altogether, but you have to force it. It goes boom, 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 boom. I hope that makes sense. There you go. That's probably a better representation of what it's doing. What I did, I started looking over here, and I was thinking that this was the drag, and I took this off. I took this piece right here all the way off, okay? And you might want to look at that. You might want to see what that looks like, okay? Now, this is what got me. When I tried to screw this back on, I can't get it back on there as far. It looks like there's a notch. There's a notch right there that looks like it goes down over top of a piece, which there's the piece. Little pin looking thing. But now I'm just screwing it down and it's just hitting that pin. Oh, you turn the pin. Okay, you turn the pin, but now look what's happening. Look at this piece of wire coming out. Every time I get tight on this wire comes out over here. So I've done something to kind of throw this thing off. Okay. Okay, see, now I put it back in there. But what's been happening, oh, that wire is on the threads. It's come up out of there. That's come out too far, I see now. That's come up on the threads now. I'm not a technician, I'm not good with stuff like this. I'm gonna just tighten that up just enough for it to stay on right now. And when I first did that, I'll tell you, let me try it again. Well, when I first, this thing was herky-jerky like that when I first started messing with it. As it is now, well, man, when I first took this off, it was like it took some tension off of it, and it really was real and smooth. I can't believe, I don't know what happened right here, and this thing's come over the threads. I need to get that pushed back down there. I need to get that pushed back down. I know I'm making this video too long. I need a little screwdriver. Hang with me, just bear with me a second. Okay. It's aggravating. Well, this piece is messed up. Yeah, this one here. Well, now look, I've set the drag, or I've turned this back on just a little bit. Well, it's smoother than it was at a time. I want you to see that level line moving. But I did have it kind of smooth at one time the first time I started messing with that little drag. I think that's the drag. I'm assuming that's the drag. But now it's herky-jerky again. There we go. Now if I do it like that, that's not too smooth when I'm really reeling with the reel instead of the handle. But anyway, it's for partial repair. And I'll include this little piece right here. I don't know if that, maybe that broke. Maybe that little ring broke. But if it did, that notch that's sticking up right there, this piece that's sticking up right in the camera, it was like that the whole time, but the ring part somehow was pushed further down onto the shaft of this drag, and it came up when I was messing with it. I'm gonna slide it back in there and not tighten it up too much. But I don't know how it goes on there, and I wasn't able to. I got this little screwdriver. I was trying to push it down over top of the threads all the way down to back to the reel, and I can't get it on there with that screwdriver. Probably need a pair of snap ring pliers. But see, I just tightened it back up and I put it back on there. See, hopefully you can see that. I put it back on there and just tightened it up a little bit. I think you can see that while I'm looking at the camera. See, I put that piece back in there. I think you can see it now. Anyway, it's the Ambassador 5000. This it needs a greasing and needs somebody who knows a lot about them. I fish open face, and I've made this 8 minutes. My goodness, the time just flies by. But anyways, let's not make it any longer. I just wanted to show you the condition of this reel.